welcome to the RBC Convention Center, Winnipeg. While you enjoy this beautiful room, why don't I show you around the rest of the place? For 50 years, the Convention Center has been the hub for memorable events, important meetings, and a whole lot of fun. Oh, and of course, tons of conventions. Now, I know what you're thinking. How has this place stayed so fabulous and fresh for 50 years? It's a juicy story. One that's got it all. Expansions, excitement, emergencies, and of course, some seriously good events. But enough teasing. Let's start this tour through the ages. Come on now. You didn't think I was gonna do this without a fresh fade, did you? All great events start with a good haircut, and this salon's been here since day one. Thanks, Mario. This is the North Building, the original convention center. How far back do your memories from this place go?
The original intent of the convention center was to create a facility that would attract local, regional, national, and international events.
You go back to the early days, there were concerts and boat shows and hardware shows and, oh my God, Comic-Con, you name it. This facility has hosted it.
Did you see Rush or Trooper here in the 1970s? Maybe you had a few pints at Oktoberfest. Or a Christmas party. Cheers. Ever see a movie here? When there's a theater? Or shopped at the old retail plaza on the second floor? Planned a home rental? Or a wedding? So while some things haven't changed, some definitely have. Take a look at this. Talk about a glow up. New art, new tech, new everything. The expansion means more events can happen simultaneously, meeting the needs of the community more effectively.
The expansion of the center was critical for us in order to be able to accommodate the increased demands that were being placed upon the convention center.
The beauty of the build was that we had the capacity to do very, very large events. Without the expansion, it would not have been possible.
The space is really, really flexible, and it's amazing how you can be in the room one day and you're at a gala dinner, and then 2 days later you're here and it's now a trade show. I mean, how do they do that?
There's just so many different options for the kinds of space that can be used, so that really allows our clients to have the space they need that's most appropriate for the kind of event that they're hosting here in Winnipeg.
World of Wheels is a one-of-a-kind event that comes to town every year, and we have every wild custom car, hot rod, every unique car that you could ever imagine. We've been coming here for 47 years.
Now this is one of those spots that just makes it pause. This art is a reflection of the land, the cultures, the people, the histories that have shaped this city long before any convention has ever happened here. Each piece tells a story. It's about connection, resilience, and a spirit that goes far beyond these walls.
Matters like reconciliation are difficult, but it's a tremendous opportunity for us to consider those things, to maybe take a moment and look at some art, or perhaps reflect upon a land acknowledgement.
We need to be aware of where we are and to step up and lead from the front on this whole notion of reconciliation and awareness.
We are the gathering place for Winnipeg, so we do a significant amount of Indigenous events in the city. It's important for us to be contributing to reconciliation and being that location that Indigenous people feel very welcome when they're at the center.
Here we are, two of the grandest rooms in Winnipeg. These beautiful meeting spaces are where dreams come true, funds are raised, and lives are changed.
Well, I think one of my first memories is being in junior high and coming to the convention center for the Optimus Band Festival. It all happened in this space, and so forever, my first experience that I remember in the convention center was the Optimus Band Festival.
At the International Indigenous Tourism Conference, we had some Métis fiddlers, their name Double Trouble, and they had the whole delegation on the dance floor, and I think it showcases our prairie hospitality.
But there's one thing that makes all these events and places unforgettable. Well, two actually. Hey, how's it going? Great company and even better food. Wait for me. The convention center has made sure that their food and hospitality has kept up with the times. Oh yeah. The team has served everything from incredible gala banquets to late night sliders that'll make you wish you wore stretchy pants. Hey, give me a plate.
It's easy just to throw up a sandwich buffet and let people enjoy that, but there's opportunities for so much more innovation and creativity. And one of the things we've seen over the last few years is really looking at what's available locally and how to bring local flavors into food and beverage. And I think Convention Center's done a good job of that.
The culinary techniques, the standards were definitely quite dated. It was important that install the same type of equipment in the South Kitchen as the North Kitchen to make sure that we had consistent standards coming out of both areas.
You think about conventions and convention center food, and you think about, oh, here goes another rubber chicken dinner. And then you show up here and you look at your plate, and it's a feast for the eyes and a feast for the palate.
Keeping hundreds of thousands of visitors happy and satisfied every year is no easy feat, but here, the guest experience comes first. Through continuous growth and ongoing public feedback, the Convention Center has risen up to meet the evolving needs of the community. That's how a place like this becomes legendary.
Exceptional guest experience is very important because it's why we do what we do. It's the fundamentals of our presentation, to food quality, to everything, and we want to shine. Because if we shine, then the province shines.
That was always the number one focus, is that the customer service, the staff, and create the right team, and to have the right team to provide the best possible product.
Now let's talk partnerships. Sure, the convention center has the square footage, but it's the people that make it all happen. The RBC Convention Center has been key to Winnipeg's growth. Hotels, restaurants, retail, none of it would be the same without the convention center leading the charge.
It brings people down here and it brings people to the downtown. And it generates revenue for this community. It improves our quality of life, and it improves the ability for the province and the city. So this is a key contributor, and we need to recognize it.
These partnerships that we have, our Team Winnipeg partnerships, as I will call it, when an event comes to our city, they're not coming here just for the convention center. They're coming here for the overall Winnipeg and Manitoba experience.
Let's be real. This place has made Winnipeg not just a destination, but the destination. But don't just take my word for it.
They're the greatest ambassadors for the city, the convention center, beyond just the meeting facility, because the reality is that we have to sell the city first before they actually choose to bring their event to Winnipeg.
This facility has been a catalyst to bringing people to the community, and they get a better impression and they leave better ambassadors for this marketplace.
Filling hotel rooms or filling restaurants or filling tourist attractions or even transportation services that contribute to the economic impact that allows for Winnipeggers and Manitoba to enjoy a better quality of life within the province we live in.
It's a Premier's office?
Oh, And the province is super proud about 50 years too.
I'm wishing you, the RBC Convention Center, a happy 50th anniversary. You've been such a wonderful host, not just for people from here in Winnipeg or even across the province, but really people from all across the world who come to our great city and our great province of Manitoba to experience great gatherings, wonderful meetings, and events that they can remember for a lifetime.
You know what they say, in times of crisis, you find out who your real friends are. During the pandemic, this place became a vaccine center, serving its city when it needed it most. This building has seen fundraisers, galas, and has acted as refuge during disasters. In good times and bad, it's always been there for us. And none of this success would be possible without the team of staff that keeps things running smoothly. Behind these doors, away from the public, there's a well-oiled machine ensuring every guest has the best experience and every event goes off without a hitch.
There's just something about this place that you get here, you feel welcome, you feel warm, great environment, and you also feel really well taken care of.
It is the quality of the people that are running this space, and there's always a friendly staff, and they make the experience here at the Convention Center a great experience.
There's a lot of long-term people who work here. I know there's a lot of people who start here young and retire from here, and it's that commitment that helps this be a great facility.
We know at the heart of it is the people that work at the center, whether that be senior management, whether that be catering staff, kitchen staff, that opportunity to demonstrate what Manitoba means.
When people ask me, what do you love most about the center? It is absolutely the people I work with and their dedication to delivering exceptional client, customer, partner experiences.
50 years. What a ride. But none of this would have happened without you. Yes, you. Everyone who stepped foot in this place has helped make it what it is today. The next 50 years, they're going to be even better. But we want you to be a part of it all. Because whether you're here for business or pleasure, you're what makes this place special.
Not only is it the Convention Center's 50th this year, but it's Winnipeg's 150th anniversary. So for a third of Winnipeg's history, the Convention Center has been a very, very important space for our community. It will continue to be an important space for the next 150 years.
We have an incredible facility. We have an incredible team. We are in an incredible city and an incredible province.
The future is bright, but it's not without any hard work and without a focused strategy on position our city, which has a lot of great new assets to promote, but how we're going to do that together.
Together we can make things happen. Divided, we make nothing happen. And with 1.3 million people in this province and 700,000 people in this city, we can move mountains.
Here's to the next half century of making memories. We'll be waiting for you right here at the RBC Convention Center, Winnipeg. See you at the next big event. Don't be late. That is that way.